The wait is almost over. After nearly 2 decades of laughter, heartbreak, and unforgettable family moments, Heartland is riding back into our lives with season 19. Fans everywhere have been asking the same questions. When is the new season coming? Who is returning? And most importantly, what can we expect from this long-running, beloved story? Stay with me, because everything we know so far about the trailer, release date, and returning cast is about to be revealed. Heartland is not just another television show, it's a journey that has stretched across generations. Since it first aired, the series has taken viewers on a ride filled with hope, family values, and the healing power of love and connection. Unlike many modern shows that burn out quickly, Heartland has stood tall, becoming one of the longest-running family dramas in television history. It's a rare kind of storytelling that still speaks to people from all walks of life, no matter their age. Parents watch it with their children, grandparents introduce it to the next generation, and young viewers discover it and immediately feel the emotional pull of the Fleming Bartlett family. Part of what makes Heartland so special is its setting. The breathtaking Canadian countryside, with its wide-open fields, endless skies, and ranch lifestyle, is almost like another character in the show. It is not just a backdrop, it's a place of healing, growth, and transformation. Every season has shown us how horses, nature, and family can help people overcome the deepest wounds. This has given the show an authenticity and heart that fans can't seem to let go of, even after 18 seasons. Now, when we look back at season 18, it becomes clear why fans are so eager for the new season. The last season ended with a mix of closure and open doors. While it tied up some storylines, it also left us with questions and possibilities that set the stage perfectly for season 19. Without giving away spoilers, it's fair to say that the characters face both challenges and moments of joy. And now, fans want to know where these journeys will go next. Will relationships deepen or fall apart? Will new bonds be formed? And what surprises are waiting at the ranch? These burning questions are what fuel the excitement surrounding the next chapter. But beyond the storylines, the loyalty of Heartland's fan base cannot be overstated. Online forums, fan pages, and social media communities are buzzing with theories, predictions, and celebrations of the show's renewal. Some fans share how the show helped them through personal struggles, while others describe it as their comfort series, something they return to whenever life feels overwhelming. It is rare for a show to inspire that kind of emotional devotion. But Heartland has achieved it season after season, and now, with the promise of season 19, that devotion is being rewarded. This new chapter is not just another season, it is a continuation of something that feels timeless. The announcement alone has created waves of anticipation, but the real excitement begins when we talk about what's actually coming, the official confirmation, the long-awaited trailer, the release date, and of course, the return of the beloved cast members who make Heartland what it is. So before diving into the specifics of what season 19 holds, let's take a moment to appreciate how far this story has come. 18 seasons of laughter, tears, growth, and change. Characters we've seen grow up before our eyes. A family that feels like our own. And now, the countdown begins for season 19, the season that promises to bring us back to that familiar world of warmth, challenge, and hope. There are television shows that come and go, and then there are shows that feel like part of your life. Heartland belongs to the second group. That's why when whispers started floating around about season 19, fans weren't just curious, they were desperate for answers. And finally, those answers came with the official announcement. Heartland is renewed for season 19. The news didn't just slip quietly onto a website or get buried in a press release. It spread like wildfire. The announcement was carried across social media platforms, picked up by news outlets, and shared endlessly among fans. Within hours, hashtags like #Heartland Season 19 and #Heartland Forever started trending. It was a reminder of just how powerful this show's connection with its audience really is. For many people, hearing that season 19 was confirmed felt like hearing from an old friend, that reassuring voice saying, "Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Producers and cast members themselves fueled the excitement even more. A few heartfelt messages and behind-the-scenes hints gave fans exactly what they were craving. Some actors posted short updates thanking viewers for their continued support, while others teased that season 19 would be filled with surprises, growth, and emotional depth. No spoilers, of course, but just enough to keep the anticipation at a fever pitch. And that's the magic of Heartland. It doesn't need to give everything away to capture attention. A single line, a subtle photo from the ranch, or a short interview clip can set the entire fandom into speculation mode. The announcement also sparked a deeper conversation among fans and critics alike. How has Heartland managed to stay fresh for so long? What is it about this story that keeps people coming back after almost 20 years? The answers always circle back to the same truth: authenticity. The characters grow in ways that feel real. The struggles mirror our own lives, and the victories, big or small, make us cheer because we've grown to care about these people as if they're family. Season 19 isn't just another chapter in a show. It's proof that real storytelling, built on heart and honesty, can outlast trends and gimmicks. And of course, the official announcement wasn't just about confirming the new season, it was about igniting a spark. It reassured loyal fans that their journey with the Fleming Bartlett family isn't over. It told new viewers that now is the perfect time to join in and see what the excitement is all about. And most importantly, it set the stage for what's to come. The much talked about trailer, the official release date, and the cast lineup that fans are so eager to see. When a series lasts this long, every new season feels like a gift. And season 19's confirmation feels especially powerful because it arrives at a time when audiences are hungry for hope-filled stories. The world feels heavy, and Heartland has always been that gentle reminder that love, resilience, and family bonds can light the way forward. That's why this announcement is bigger than just television news. It's a promise that the stories, the emotions, and the healing power of Heartland will continue for at least another season. So, with the official green light now shining bright, the question that immediately follows is, when can we see it? The trailer and release date hold the answers fans are most eager to hear, and both carry the potential to set the tone for everything that follows. And that, my friends, is where the anticipation truly begins. There are few things more exciting for fans than the moment a trailer drops. It's that first glimpse into the future, the first time we get to see where the story is heading, and the first chance to feel the emotions of what's to come. With Heartland Season 19, the trailer is more than just a preview, it's a promise. A whisper of the journeys waiting to unfold. And while trailers are short, lasting just a few minutes at most, they carry a weight that can set an entire fandom buzzing for months. The Heartland trailer is never about flashy special effects or explosive drama. That's not what this series is about. Instead, it captures the quiet power of emotions, the struggles that feel deeply personal, and the triumphs that feel earned. This time, the trailer gives us a handful of moments that are both comforting and intriguing. We see familiar faces standing against the backdrop of the ranch, framed by the golden light of the Alberta sun. We catch quick glimpses of the horses, always a symbol of healing and freedom in the show. And then, woven between these peaceful images, are flashes of tension, characters facing choices, emotions simmering just beneath the surface, and relationships being tested. What makes this trailer so special is what it doesn't say outright. Heartland has mastered the art of leaving space for the imagination. A lingering glance, a half-finished sentence, a shot of someone walking away, it's in those fragments that fans find endless possibilities. The trailer doesn't give us the answers, but it plants the seeds of questions that keep viewers talking long after it ends. What new challenges will the family face? Who will find love? And who might struggle to hold on to it? Will the ranch itself face threats that bring everyone together once more? But even beyond the hints of storylines, the mood of the trailer is what stands out. It feels both familiar and fresh. The music swells gently, carrying with it that sense of hope that Heartland always delivers, but also an undercurrent of change. There's a feeling that Season 19 will not just continue the story, but deepen it, pushing characters into places we haven't seen them go before, and reminding fans that growth often comes with challenges. For longtime fans, watching the trailer is like being welcomed back home. The landscapes, the horses, the quiet yet powerful performances, it's all a reminder of why they fell in love with the show in the first place. For new viewers, the trailer acts as an invitation. It says, "This is a story about family, resilience, and love. If you're ready, come join us." And let's not forget the buzz it created online. The moment the trailer appeared, fans began analyzing every frame. Social media lit up with discussions. Every great story has a moment of anticipation, that pause before the curtain rises. For Heartland fans, that moment comes when the release date is finally revealed. After months of speculation, waiting, and holding on to every update, the question on everyone's mind is simple: when will season 19 arrive? The announcement of a release date is never just a number on a calendar for Heartland. It's the spark that sets countdown clocks ticking in living rooms around the world. It's when fans start circling dates, planning watch parties, and marking their schedules so they can experience the premiere the very moment it airs. Even before the new season arrives, the release date itself becomes a celebration, a reminder that the family we've grown to love is coming back into our lives. And then comes the most comforting news of all: the return of the cast. After so many years, these actors aren't just performers on a screen. They've become companions, people we've shared laughter and tears with. When we hear that the familiar faces are coming back, it feels like a reunion with old friends. Amber Marshall as Amy Fleming, the heart and soul of the series, is once again ready to guide us through emotional highs and lows. Michelle Morgan returns as Lou, balancing leadership and family in ways that feel strikingly real. Sean Johnston, as Grandpa Jack, remains the anchor of wisdom and tradition, reminding us of the values that ground the story. And Chris Potter continues as Tim, whose journey has always mirrored the messy, complicated nature of life itself. But the magic of this announcement doesn't stop at the core cast. Fans are equally thrilled about the supporting characters and even the potential of new arrivals. Every return, no matter how small, carries weight in the Heartland world. Whether it's an appearance from a fan-favorite recurring role or a new actor joining the ranch family, each detail sparks waves of excitement and speculation. This is a show where characters aren't forgotten, they grow, they change, and they leave lasting marks on the story. The beauty of season 19's return lies in the promise of both familiarity and discovery. We know we'll see the beloved cast in the roles that have touched our hearts for nearly 2 decades, but we also know that their journeys are far from over. There will be challenges that test their strength, moments that bring them closer, and surprises that no one can fully predict. And just like every season before, fans will laugh, cry, and cheer right alongside them. The release date is more than just an answer to a question, it's a door opening to another chapter. And the cast's return is the reassurance that we won't be walking through that door alone. Together, these announcements create a sense of homecoming, a powerful reminder of why Heartland is not just television, but a shared experience, one that connects millions of viewers around the world. So as the countdown begins, one thing is clear. Season 19 is not just a continuation, it's a celebration of everything Heartland has stood for all these years. Love, resilience, growth, and the unbreakable bonds of family. The ranch is waiting, the horses are ready, and the characters we adore are returning to take us on another unforgettable ride. And now, all that's left is for fans to hold on to that date, count the days, and get ready to welcome Heartland back into their hearts once again. What makes Heartland truly extraordinary is not just the stories told on screen, it's the way those stories live inside the hearts of the fans. With the announcement of season 19, the excitement is no longer just about what the writers and cast will deliver. It's about what the audience is hoping for, dreaming about, and expecting from this new chapter. For many fans, season 19 carries a deep sense of hope. After nearly 2 decades, viewers have grown alongside these characters. They've seen Amy evolve from a young girl with a gift for understanding horses into a strong woman who balances compassion with resilience. They've watched Lou face her struggles as a leader and a mother. They've leaned on Grandpa Jack's wisdom as though it were advice from their own family. Now, in season 19, fans are hoping for more of those meaningful moments, scenes that remind them why Heartland has always been more than just entertainment, but there's also a hunger for growth. Fans don't want the story to stand still. They want it to move forward, to surprise them in ways that feel natural yet unexpected. Online communities are buzzing with theories about new challenges the ranch might face. Will the Fleming Bartlett family have to defend their way of life once again? Will the bond with the horses lead to new adventures or healing journeys? And of course, the timeless question, what about love? Viewers are eager to see relationships tested, deepened, and perhaps even broken, because in Heartland, love has never been simple, it has always been honest. Thematic expectations are just as high. Over the years, Heartland has been a show about resilience, about how people heal through connection with one another and with animals. Season 19, fans believe, will continue to explore those themes but with new layers. There's speculation that the season might tackle generational change more deeply, how traditions are passed down, how family dynamics evolve, and how the ranch itself continues to stand as both a home and a symbol of legacy. These themes resonate not just with longtime viewers but with anyone who understands the struggle of holding on to what matters most in a changing world. And then there's the emotional pulse, the heartbeats that make Heartland unforgettable. Fans aren't just expecting drama, they're expecting to feel something real. They want to cry when characters face loss, cheer when they achieve small victories, and smile when the quiet beauty of ranch life reminds them of life's simple joys. More than anything, fans want to walk away from each episode of season 19 feeling that familiar mix of warmth and longing, that sense that they've spent an hour not just watching, but living with this family. The anticipation is so strong that fan theories themselves have become part of the Heartland experience. Social media is filled with predictions. Who will face the biggest challenges? What twists are in store for the ranch? Will new characters arrive to shake things up? Some fans dive deep into analyzing past seasons, searching for clues that might hint at what's coming. Others simply express their joy that the show is continuing, describing it as a safe space in a chaotic world. Ultimately, season 19 represents more than just the next installment of a long-running series. It's a continuation of a shared journey between the creators, the cast, and the fans. And the expectations are high not because people demand perfection, but because Heartland has already proven that it can deliver stories filled with honesty, compassion, and soul. That's why fans believe season 19 will once again rise to the occasion. So as the release date draws near, the excitement isn't just about what will happen on screen. It's about what viewers will feel, the memories they'll create, and the way this season will once again remind them why Heartland has become a home in their hearts. Because in the end, that's the true power of this series. It doesn't just tell stories, it becomes part of ours. In a world where television often moves at lightning speed, where shows rise and fall in just a season or two, Heartland stands as a quiet giant. Nearly 20 years in, the series continues to matter, not only because of its characters or setting, but because of the way it reflects the struggles and hopes of real life. With season 19 on the horizon, fans are reminded once again why this story has stayed with them through all these years. At its core, Heartland has always been about connection, not just the bond between people and animals, but the bond between family, friends, and community. In an age where so much of life feels disconnected, where technology often replaces conversation and distance separates loved ones, Heartland provides a window into a world where relationships are still the anchor. Watching Amy care for a horse, or Jack offer wisdom to his family, reminds viewers of the importance of patience, empathy, and love. These are values that never go out of style, and they resonate just as powerfully in season 19 as they did in season 1. Another reason the show matters today is its honesty about struggle. Heartland doesn't sugarcoat life. It shows loss, hardship, and the painful reality of change. But it also shows healing, resilience, and the beauty of carrying on, even when times are hard. In a world that often feels uncertain, This balance of hardship and hope is exactly what audiences need. Season 19 is expected to continue this tradition, offering storylines that may challenge viewers emotionally but also inspire them to believe in their own strength. And then there's the landscape, the breathtaking Canadian countryside that acts almost like a character itself. In an era when people are searching for escape, the wide open fields, the mountains in the distance, and the serenity of the ranch offers something rare: peace. Viewers may not live on a ranch, but they can feel its calm through the screen. That sense of escape is not just entertainment, it's therapy for the soul. Season 19 promises to deliver more of those sweeping shots and grounding moments that allow fans to step away from their hectic lives, even if just for an hour. But perhaps the greatest reason Heartland still matters today is because it has grown with its audience. Fans who started watching as teenagers are now adults with families of their own. Viewers who once connected with Amy's youthful journey may now find themselves relating to Lou's challenges as a parent, or Jack's wisdom as a grandparent. Season 19 continues.